Hey guys, welcome to a weird and unique video we're doing here. I'm actually on vacation. I'm in Arizona right now, specifically Tucson. I'm at a local Pic-N-Save junkyard, and the reason I'm here actually, well, you know I love cars, so coming to a junkyard while on vacation sounds a bit odd, but these junkyards aren't like where I'm from. Everything's rusted away 10-20 years ago, so seeing some of the cars that are here, even just your everyday cars, it's rare, right? So it's definitely worth making a video of. So let's check out some of the cars that we're going to come across here. First gen Eagle Talon, I think. Plymouth Coat. This is a.
Oh yeah. So smelling it somehow.
Looks like Recaro seats.
I just love that smell. That's crazy.
I don't know. These wrap here smell cleaner. Full clutch kit back here. The color scheme is crazy. I've never seen this before. Period correct. Unbelievable. We're just walking past this rare Camry wagon, first gen, and this. Holy shoot. Thermometer, wow. Check it out. Look at the seatbelt there, man.
ACS 16 valve EFI, look.
Wow, that's amazing. Here's some more underwhelming cars for you. Looks like a first gen Mazda 626. Look how solid everything is. You can eat off it. Unbelievable. Yeah, this thing's been here for a while, but they got the seatbelt and the A-pillar here. That's awesome. Let's get a look at the front. Nothing like getting a little air show right above you while at the junkyard. Here we got quite the pair. It's a two-door Nissan Pathfinder and this badass 4Runner. And just look at the different. Oh, it's solid. Oh, it's like 3 different colors, but who cares? Look at that frame. You can eat off it. Same with this Pathfinder. I've never seen a two-door up close like this. I just look. It still has a factory paint on the frame. That's insane. What a shame. Well, think he needs tires yet or what? Maybe that's why it's a spare. Looks like we got a sweet Celica here. Oops. So we got a Mitsubishi 3000 GT here. You just don't see these in the junkyard where I'm from. You don't see them, period, but to see it in the junkyard is just bizarre. I literally got to run over for this one. Look, a Corolla wagon, but in this super crazy green. I don't know if this is a factory color. No, it can't be. No, it's not. Looks like a Mako paint job. It's still crazy to see. See one in this condition, and also just in the scrapyard in general. It's crazy. These things are quite the tanks. So this E30 hurts the most. Not only is it absolutely spotless, and I noticed right away the new brake rotors front and back, and it's obviously rust free, but this note here, it looked like it was illegally parked somewhere. I'm assuming this towing company may have got the tow and took the lien on it and put it in their yard. The guy never showed up, and they got a beautiful E30 out of it. It's just a shame that it got scrapped. It's so clean. Look at the interior of this thing. It's spotless. Look, original mats too. It's stick as well. Oh, somebody's IDs there. We're not going to show that. It's got a pretty cool Alpine deck in it as well. I love that cluster. Only 106,000 miles. What a baby. Got a sweet old Saab here. I took some parts off one at a junkyard local to me years ago, and the Saab 900s are super rare and sought after, but just a shame to see it in these environments. Acura Legend looks like. Wow, cool color. These things were super high end back in the day. Unfortunately, I might have faded in the junkyard, but another rare find for sure. We're Getting to the domestic row now. First thing is this Chevy Blazer. I love the color. Haven't seen one of these in at least 10-15 years. The amount of GMT 400s here is just insane. Another Blazer. Oh, Pontiac Aztec. I need to check if it has the cooler. I hope it has the cooler. Does it have the cooler? And of course it's missing. For 10 years I've been trying to look for this cooler in all the junkyards I've been to, and they're always missing. This is super duper rare. An Oldsmobile Silhouette of this generation is insane. Look at those 90s graphics on here. Yeah, this thing's been here for a while, but just the fact to see it, look at that. It looks like a spaceship in here. The door doesn't open, but wow. I miss 90s cars. This really shocked me. It looks like an Oldsmobile Cutlass 4-door. Maybe like a 70 or something like that, but I cannot believe somebody actually scrapped this. Look how solid it is. Okay, you got a little bit of surface rust, barely anything. You still eat off the underbody. Oh my gosh. I would kill to have something like this up in Ontario where I'm from. Even the interior is not terrible. Oh wow, what a shame. What a shame to get this tossed here. Oh man, that's one of the... That bumper reminds you of GTA Vice City. What a shame. I know it's just an average Catfish 9802 Camaro, but I can really use this front spindle and big brake kit. It's a bolt-on application for my 95 Z28. And like I said, just seeing it in this condition is crazy. But a lot of parts on here are interchangeable to my 95 Z28. But, oh well, wrong place, wrong time. Grew up in the wrong place, that's for sure. So I noticed something weird on this Tahoe here. Well, first thing was that somebody stuffed a bunch of oil jugs in here, which didn't make sense. Then I look further here. Obviously it was in an accident of some sort, but someone did a repair to the rad support here, to the fender, and they used an Arizona license plate. That's crazy. I love it when I find some hack jobs work, but hey, it worked. It wasn't the prettiest job, but I guess it held up for the time it was needed to be. This one's pretty cool. It looks to be an old Oldsmobile 98 or 88, I believe. 98. But this thing, I like this tape job here for the window. It actually had auction stickers on it, so someone bought this at one point, and it looks like there's biohazard warnings on it, so definitely not going to go on this one. Here's another underwhelming older beauty. It's not only an early gen Ford Aerostar, but it's actually a rare 3-door model. Look at that. Only accessible from the passenger side. And next to a hideous Mercury Villager, but I do miss seeing these ugly things on the road. Check out this amazing Ford Econoline. Look at the patina on this thing. Oh, but so dry this as is. Looks like there was some sort of equipment or something going on here. There's an odd random hole. Interior shot, of course, but wow, look how solid it is. Let's do an underbody shot. Yeah, it's solid. That's crazy. This would fetch some good money where I live, but unfortunately it's in a junkyard in Tucson. So we got an 8th gen Ford F-Series here, 150 to be exact. Cool color combo. Color matched interior, brown. Let's just for jokes look at the underbody here. This is insane. Look how solid the frame is. You saw paint on the leaf springs, on the frame itself. This is unbelievable. We got a sweet Ford LTD here. Looks like we have a Ford Thunderbird, or is it a Ford Granada? Oh, no, it's a Ford Granada. This thing's pretty cool. There's an old guy in my area who still drives one of these, so to see it in this shape rather than what the rust bucket he's driving it's crazy. It's overwhelming to be honest with you. So it's rare enough to see a ZJ Grand Cherokee in this condition, this rust-free, in the junkyard, because these have gone extinct where I live, especially because I can use a lot of pieces off this for my Jeep Cherokee, specifically the rear disc swap here, but unfortunately it's in a Tucson, Arizona junkyard, and I'm from Ontario, Canada. So my brother pointed out this Dodge D150 Ram van. Looks like someone was living in this shaggin' wagon, but specifically, it's fucking dirty in here, but I want this plate, and I'm gonna take this plate because I'm looking for an Arizona plate for my collection, and this is the exact one I want. We got it. This is being added to the collection. Check out this XJ Cherokee. It's actually a 2.5. They're pretty gutless, and they're decent engines. I just have never seen one in the flesh before. It's usually all been 4 liters, but I love this truck. I was almost born in one of these, to be honest with you. My dad had one back in the day, but I can't even open the door. But this thing is, what a shame. I love the color, I love the look. I spotted this in the distance. It was this color that drew me in, but it looks like a Chrysler Newport. I'm not sure of the year. It's pretty stripped, but like I said, this thing is obviously as solid could be. Do an underbody shot here. That is crazy. Rocker solid. Oh man, wow, that's crazy. This one hurts. Every time I see a classic here, it hurts just that much more. Okay, it was in a wreck obviously, but still. A lot of good body panels still can be used, especially on the back there. So that wraps up today's walkthrough of the Pic-N-Save in Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on my page. I have a lot more videos from my Arizona trip I'm going to be uploading. So this is just one of the many segments you'll be seeing based off my 1 week in Arizona. So again, thanks for watching. Please check back soon for more videos. Thanks.